Your Excellency, Honorable Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, President of the Republic of Kenya and Commander-in-Chief of our Defense Forces, Secretary General of Central Organization of Trade Union, Brother Francis Atwoli, the Executive Director of Federation of Kenya Employers, Sister Jacqueline Mugo, colleagues present, PSS present, Chief Administrative Secretaries present, members of Parliament and Senate present, members of the diplomatic corps, distinguished guests, workers present, and those following us in the media, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Your Excellency, my work today is to welcome you to speak to the Kenyan workers on this 57th Labor Day. However, before I invite you, sir, allow me to make a few remarks. Let me start by welcoming all Kenyan workers and employers to these 57th Labor Day celebrations. This is an important day for workers all over the world because of the significant role human resources play in socio-economic development of our nation. Without the contribution of human resource, no matter how much money, material, and machinery one has, they cannot produce enough. The government which you ably lead, Your Excellency, is always responsive to the needs of workers, even if it also listens to the concerns of employers. Let me also take this time to express condolences on behalf of the Ministry of Labor, all the Kenyan workers of our great republic, on my own behalf to the family of our departed former President, Mwai Kibaki, whom we laid to rest in eternal glory yesterday. May God continue to strengthen the family during this difficult moment. Your Excellency, the Ministry of Labor occupies a very important part of our national development because of our mission to promote decent work, skills development, and sustainable job creation. In the fulfillment of our mission, the Ministry of Labor, through various departments and sagas, endeavors to inculcate a safety and health culture in workplaces, promote harmonious labor relations, social dialogue, and fair labor practices, and also provide policy guidance on national human resource planning, development, and utilization. The ministry promotes productivity and enhances national competitiveness. We also ensure there is adequate supply of relevant skills to the industry through industrial training, and also develop and implement reviews of labor market policies, legislation, programs for employment and sustainable job creation. Your Excellency, the workers of Kenya have been at the forefront in the implementation of your Big Four agenda, which was interfered by the emergence of global COVID pandemic. In spite of this, Your Excellency, you demonstrated leadership. As a result of Kenyan workers and employers were protected and many lives were saved. Your Excellency, you remember of the programs that you laid down, the reduction of pay as you earn, the reduction of VAT, and payment of a stipend to those who may have lost jobs. All this, Your Excellency, went a long way in protecting Kenyan people and workers. Your Excellency, allow me to thank those Kenyans and international partners who partnered with the Ministry of Labor to lessen the effect of COVID-19 pandemic on workers who had lost their livelihood. In particular, I wish to single out the World Food Programme, the European Union, and the Give Direct, who value their support. We value the support of these partners who extended to Kenyan workers during the height of the pandemic. I thank Brother Francis Atwoli, representing KOTU, Brother Dr. Charles Mukwaya, representing Trade Union Congress, and Sister Jacqueline Mugo, representing FKE, for being true social partners. On the onset of COVID, Your Excellency, we sat down with the social partners and signed an MOU that enabled employers and employees to work from home or share responsibility, some sharing a timetable, and all these went in protection towards protection of the Kenyan workers. At this point, Your Excellency, allow me to thank all the 85 trade unions that successfully conducted their election last year, which led to election of Brother Francis Atwoli as the Secretary General of KOTU. And my appeal to all the newly elected leaders is to work for the interest of the workers they represent, to avoid temptation of working for their own personal interest. Your Excellency, allow me also to mention that we currently have over 4 million Kenyan migrant workers spread in most countries of the world. As we celebrate this Labor Day, we recognize them for the immense contribution which they make to our country, not only through diaspora remittances, but also through technology and skills transfer, and also for being the most valued ambassadors of our country. I recognize that few Kenyans have faced unfair treatment in destination countries. But I want to thank you, Your Excellency, because for every case that has been reported, your government has used established diplomatic channels to seek answers from those countries. On behalf of the migrant workers, I thank you for approving the setting up of the Migrant Workers Fund. Your cabinet approved also the posting of additional labor attaches and also approved the setting up of temporary rescue homes abroad to respond to the interest of the Kenyan migrant workers in distress. As I conclude, Your Excellency, I wish to appreciate International Organization of Migration and International Labour Organization, who are working closely with the Ministry of Labour on issues of ethical recruitment by private employment agencies and setting up of the Migrant Workers Fund and the Unemployment Insurance Scheme. Your Excellency, I wish to personally thank you for allowing us to work together with our colleagues in other countries to campaign for the first African ILO Director General from Africa. We did caucus through regional forums like the EAC, Council of Ministers, the IGAD, and ARLAC. And in all these meetings, we were able to pitch for our African candidature that led to our finally election of the first African to be the Director General of International Labour Organization. I thank you, Your Excellency. Your Excellency, finally, allow me to thank the workers because I know they will, during this campaign electioneering period, they will maintain peace after voting in the coming general election. We have just started recovering from adverse effects of COVID-19, and dear workers, and let us not do anything which may compromise our work environment as we head to the next general election. So, fellow Kenyans, fellow workers, I wish to request you to be upstanding as we welcome our president, to address Kenyan workers and Kenyan people. Your Excellency, the President.